useless eaters will be eliminated by the year 2050.
Whenever a truth is heard, there's no going back. You are the main character in the video game of life.
I personally don't believe anything they say, right down to the god they claim we worship.
I'm still waiting for somebody to show me gas pressure without a container.
None of the math adds up.
You could stack up all their math books, all their science books, and even put all their degrees stacked up on top of that, and you still wouldn't be high enough to see the curvature.
This is exactly why grounding is so important.
It's all dualistic.
We see too far.
We're just regular people who know we're being lied to. We're tired of it.
The bottom line is, there's only one choice left, and that's to dismantle this whole thing from the top down. What's going on, my dude? You will be our waiter for this evening.
Yes, sir. I will. What do you care for drink? A bourbon? You want a bourbon?
A bourbon.
A bourbon.
No.
We're doing the Stephen Paddock, Eric Paddock, Las Vegas shooting and all
Whatever the hell his name is. Yeah, we're going to continue because we were supposed to go through a bunch of stuff, and last time we didn't even get through his video because that's how it was.
Well, our goal is to get through his video. We got 20-something minutes of his video, right?
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't remember really where we left off, so we're going to have to
It doesn't really matter, you know? I think we'll catch where we left off. Yeah. But before that, get to Phone Booth Podcast.
Go ahead.
Yeah, just get to Phone Booth Podcast. Forget about Substack.
Substack.com. Go there.
Yeah, you have Philosophy King, Phone Booth Podcast. Here's the thing, dualistic, pick us in, Mind of Madness, Fasting Pussy. And it keeps growing. Keeps growing.
That's funny.
That's Limp Bizkit. Rolling. Are you excited? Are you excited for this shit?
I'm always excited to talk to you, man. Always.
The same, man.
But extra excited when it's this douche.
Yeah, look at him. Look at this face.
That lip. Look at that bottom lip. You fucking put a coaster in there between that and his teeth. Holy shit.
I love it. So let's just jump right into it. Like nothing really happened. Let's go.
Just where are you at? How far in are you?
10 minutes, 47 seconds. It's about right.
Good. Let's do it.
Guy who hung out in the hotels. Okay? I told this story already. When I drove out to pick my son up to bring him back here, we came back through Vegas to see Steve because I want my kids occasionally to see their uncle, but we live on different coasts of that. So when we're in the vicinity, we try to see him.
Why is he like, he feels like he needs to talk so much, huh?
I know. You just sounded like you were trying to talk like him. Why is he like going on high?
Right?
You feel drawn to talk like him because he talks like that so much.
Yeah, it's just so weird.
I don't usually. So a couple times people talk a lot. Some people just talk a lot. Some people just do. Some people talk a lot when they're nervous. Some people talk a lot when they're lying.
stuff
Mhm.
like that. So it could be a combination of the two, nervous, lying, or he just talks a lot. But just the stuff he's saying is so outlandish, man. It's absurd.
Yeah. Okay, so let's continue.
I mean, I would have seen him more recently this year. We were out in the motorhome in Yellowstone, but we were gonna go by Reno and see him, but we didn't make it because it snowed on us. And
Dude, nobody asked you to go and see him. So why do you feel the need to tell us about
Talk
that?
about all
Yeah.
this, yeah.
Yeah.
So I didn't see him.
Okay.
But with my son, we stopped. We ate in one of the best in the fusion restaurant.
You know what they say?
Oh my god.
Go.
Hold on. No, just what he's getting ready to say. Fucking me and my son stopped. We ate in one of the best fusion restaurants.
Yeah, exactly that. Like those ridiculous details about bullshit that you remember these details so vividly makes it seem like you're bullshitting. You know what I mean? You're telling
or you're
a
making
fucking
them up. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
With my son, we stopped. We ate in one of the best in the fusion restaurant. I highly recommend the fusion restaurant. I can't think of the name.
Get the fuck out of here, man. Get the fuck out of here. You won't highly recommend a restaurant in
While
this
you're
moment.
talking- yeah.
Yeah,
Talking about your brother killing.
You just don't fucking do that. You don't.
Mm-mm. Everybody grieves differently, bro.
Right? Erica Kirk style. Erica Kirk style, right?
Yep.
That fuck. She looks
In one of the best in the fusion restaurant. I highly recommend the fusion restaurant. I can't think of the name, but the fusion restaurant at the Wynn. We ate thousands of dollars of sushi, comped. You know, you can find the date because when they look at Steve's records, his credit card paid for the tip, and that's it. And we ate thousands of dollars of sushi. So it was fun.
What the fuck, dude? Like, so if anybody's just jumping in here and doesn't know what's going on, because I guarantee you, if you don't know what's going on, him talking isn't going to give it away. This is Eric Paddock, the brother of the Las Vegas shooter. And
Stephen
this is
Paddock.
his first time. Stephen Paddock. First time being interviewed by the news, as far as I know, the first time.
Do we know how long after the shooting this interview is?
I'm not sure. I think they probably said in the beginning him talking about like the other day or yesterday, like something, but maybe
It's pretty close.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So if it is pretty close, how the fuck does he have? How does he know the fucking credit card balance and like the receipts, and he knows this and that about his fucking credit card?
Because that's what you do when your brother shoots a bunch of people. Bring up how
Dude,
much
hold on.
sushi
I have
you
to
ate.
bring that back. I have to bring that up. Right, hold on.
To be thousands of paid for the tip, and that's it. It's records. His credit card paid for the tip.
So you went and checked his records in a day or so. Okay.
Maybe he's just saying it should, should.
Okay.
And that's it. And we ate thousands of dollars of sushi. So it was fun to be with Steve.
All
If
right.
you were Steve's friend, he would spend money on you.
But did he have a lot of friends?
No. That's, once again, that's where we're getting to with Mary Lou. That's why that makes sense. I mean,
What's up, Templar? Within a few days, Templar said.
as
Fantastic.
what must be that Steve was cratering into this
I gotta pull it
hell
up so I can see too.
that he wanted to take care of Mary Lou.
No, but I'll look at the chat if it is something that helps us with the recording.
Okay.
Because we still want to maintain a recording, and not a live stream. Yeah. So, but okay. So within a few days, he got a hold of
Cratering
that.
into this hell that he wanted to take care of Mary Lou. He sent some money where it's available to her. I don't know if they can claw it back or da-da-da. Maybe if it was Steve, he probably sent it to a bank where it got turned into cash in the Philippines or something and was withdrawn or something because he probably was. Steve, if you want to think Steve's an evil genius, how can you not think it was easy enough for him to come up with a scheme to take the money and have it...
So hold on, is he not an evil genius? Is he just evil, or is he good?
Or
A
maybe
good guy?
just
I
a
don't.
genius.
Just a genius who shoots people. That's nuts, man. Which genius shoots people? No, but
Off the
seriously,
top
Ted.
of my head, I'm not sure. But
Seriously, Ted. This is a serious question. What is he trying to say here? Is he trying to make him look good or make him look bad?
it's like he keeps waffling back and forth.
Yeah, let's listen to that again with the whole thing, like evil genius thing. What is he trying to say with that?
Drawn or something, because he probably was. Steve, if you want to think Steve's an evil genius, how can you not think it was
So he's saying if you want to think he's an evil genius, go ahead. But he's not. He could be a good genius. He could be a... What is the opposite of an evil genius? What is he trying to say? I'm confused.
I don't know. Let me hear the rest of it real quick.
something, because he probably was. Steve, if you want to think Steve's an evil genius, how can you not think it was easy enough for him to come up with a scheme to take the money and have it available for Mary Lou in a place where she would be safer to be? He wanted her, and this is today's thing I might be wrong about. He manipulated her to be completely as far away from this and safe when he did this. Because maybe if he wanted he wanted to make...
he was a good guy. He cared about
saying
people.
if you want to, basically he's saying, if you want to say he's an evil genius, how can you not think he's smart enough to get her outweigh? Like, I don't even remember why he brought her up originally, because that was one of the things. He had no reason. He just started bringing her up out of nowhere and all this weird stuff.
Is he trying to say that he's a caring guy?
I mean, I think so, but he's not doing a good
That's
job of it.
Yeah, that doesn't gel well with shootings. It's a caring guy that shoots people. Yes? All right.
Sometimes it happens, bro.
Yes.
I don't know.
safe when he did this, because maybe if he wanted to make sure she had money, she wanted to make sure the same exact thing. The first thing that came to my mind was that she didn't get shot because she was walking through the hotel when the cops came in and her picture started flashing or something.
It must feel so ironic that he would take such great care of her, yet such so disregard for others.
Ironic, yes, I guess that's not exactly, I don't know a better word for it, but yes, but the people he loved, he took care of, and as he
skied up or something, like
he's on something.
This is not normal behavior. This is not normal. This isn't how people act at all, like normal sober people. And then it's not how someone acts a couple days after their brother allegedly killed a bunch of people.
Yeah, think about this. Let's say your brother did this. How would you be? Like, how would you act? Like, not act, but you know what I mean. Like, how would you
Honestly,
behave?
I don't think I would talk to the media unless everyone in my family was like, someone has to say something.
Yeah.
We don't have the courage. Then I would, and I would keep it very short. But I wouldn't
Right?
act like this.
Like, there is
I would
no
not act like this.
shame. I don't know what you should say. Like, he has no... Like, he talks as if this is a normal thing, you know?
Yeah,
my
he's
brother
not.
shoots.
He's not acting like the situation is what it is. He's not reading the room. He's fucking just acting like.
I will
it's a
be like,
normal-
fuck, man. Guys, I don't know what the fuck. My brother apparently is fully fucking crazy nutcase. And I'm feel ashamed from our family that he has done this.
Yeah.
You know, shit like that.
I know.
This
I'd be
guy's
like,
all casual and shit.
Yeah, I'd be like, our family in no way condones violence.
Yeah.
This isn't the brother I know. There must
Yeah.
be some extenuating circumstances, and I hope we get to the bottom of it. We're very sorry for the lives that were lost. Thank you, and God bless everybody. And that'd be the end of it. That's it.
Yeah. What
He
the
goes for
fuck
20
is
minutes
this?
and talks in circles about Mary Lou, about their mom, about sushi, thousands of
Sushi.
dollars.
You
in
should check
sushi.
out the restaurant.
Before he was talking about how much money he had in the bank and how he gave money out to people on the last episode. All this just ridiculous shit, man. It's ridiculous.
That's when you know something's up.
word for it, but yes, but the people he loved, he took care of, and as he was descending into hell, he wanted to try to take care of her.
Is that why this is so hard to wrap your head around?
That's exactly the Steve I know. This is like he knew he had brain cancer and was going to die in 6 months. He's not the kind of guy who would have gone into the hospital for treatment. He would have died. Now, how this happened, what he did, but he would have taken care of Mary Lou because he took care of the people who
So what are you
was
saying? Like, what what the fuck are you saying, my guy? Like, should he be doing this or should he not be doing this? He should have died, but he didn't. You know that he should have just died in the hospital. How the fuck do you know that? Maybe he changed his mind. Maybe it's like, I got 6 months, I'm gonna go crazy. Like, what the fuck is he talking? I don't even know what the fuck he's talking about. Seriously.
I don't think anybody does. I don't think he does. It's absolutely fucking insane, man.
Mary Lou, because he took care of the people who he was friends with, who he was with.
Mary Lou.
You know, if you think he's such an evil genius,
again,
how could he not just manipulate Mary Lou? They could have not gone to their house in Mesquite because they stopped in Reno, and then she flew down to see her parents or her kid or something, and he flew over here, and they I mean, there's him getting on a plane and flying somewhere is like you going to Publix. I mean, it's something he just does every week.
Every week.
Publix. There's no Publix in Las Vegas, motherfucker. There isn't. Publix was only in Florida for years, but now it's in the southeastern region. But it's definitely not in Las Vegas. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. He must live somewhere else.
I'm sorry. I mean, that's the thing I shouldn't have said. But that's what people are.
Do you think that it was?
I'm sorry. Every week.
You use the phrase "evil genius." Do you think that
You use the phrase
evil
genius, okay?
Twice.
I'm sorry. I mean, that's
And then he's like, oh, I'm sorry.
Twice.
the thing I shouldn't have said. But that's what people are, I mean, that he's this, you know, but he's a highly intelligent, there's absolutely no, and this is the other part that I want to stress with this, that it doesn't matter that they won't chase people, but people are saying, oh, he must have had help. Steve had no help. Steve didn't take.
How the fuck do you know that?
I don't
Are you in
know.
on this? Are you in on this?
No, I think he meant no help. Oh, actually, I don't know. I took it a different way, but you might be right. Let it run through a little bit, put it back and let it run through.
This is the other part that I want to stress with this, that it doesn't matter that they won't chase people, but people are saying, oh, he must have had help. Steve had no help. Steve didn't take help. It did not take a village for Steve. Steve was an I'm sorry. Please don't. I'm using a colloquial term.
Get the fuck out of here, man. He's entangled in his lies.
Please
what
don't. He was gonna say, please don't air that. Motherfucker, it's live.
Right? So hold on. You know what this reminds me of? You know, there's this clip of Erica Kirk. She's on a show, and they're like, there's conspiracy theories that says that it wasn't just whoever who shot Charlie Kirk, but there was more involved. She's like, no. She's like, no, it is him and only him. Like, basically, she said that.
Yeah.
It's only him. How the
do
fuck
know?
do you? Yeah. How do you know that? Why are you so?
I know.
What do you say? Adamant? What do you say? Like.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah. Why are you so insisting on that?
Yeah, that there was no one else involved.
You know what that means? That means you know something. You know something. That's why you're trying to push that thing. You know that maybe Small Hats
but
is
she
behind.
cries all the time.
Oh yeah. The tissues. You know, some have theories that there is something on the tissues that makes her ear.
Yeah.
Not
Onion
ear,
juice.
eyes. Yeah, onion juice.
Onion juice.
Yeah. Let me put some onion juice here, onion juice there, and maybe I can squeeze some genuine, authentic tears.
No.
Maybe potential. She's exposed, isn't she? Pretty much.
I'm pretty sure. I mean, in my eyes, she is. In my eyes, she has been from the beginning. As soon as I knew who she was, I thought she was weird. And now it's obvious that it's all fucked
I
up.
think.
But
What broke the camel's back, or whatever they say, was when she was like, all right, we got a lot of podcast things coming up and a lot of fucking episodes with Charlie.
Yeah.
So stay tuned,
so much
everybody.
previously unreleased material. Like, what? If that was my wife. Anyway, let's watch more of this.
At least wait a year before you talk about unreleased content.
Have some fucking couth, bitch.
All right? She's like a day after.
This is the other part that I want to stress with this, that it doesn't matter that they won't chase people, but people are saying, oh, he must have had help.
What does that mean? Hold on.
Steve had.
It doesn't matter that they won't chase people. What the fuck does he mean
Who
by
is
that?
who is chasing who?
Who's they? Yeah, who's they? It doesn't matter that they won't chase people.
Okay, let me hear that again. What?
But I mean, there's absolutely no, and this is the other part that I want to stress with this, that it doesn't matter that they won't chase people, but people are saying, oh, you must have had help. Steve had no help. Steve didn't take help. It did not take a village for Steve.
Who is chasing them?
It doesn't matter that they won't chase people. I don't know if he means like when they know people are crazy, they don't do anything to stop them. That's the only, and that's reaching as fuck. But that's the only thing I can come up with that makes sense.
Mental gymnastics.
Yes, that's what I'm doing to try to make that make sense, because it doesn't matter that they don't chase people. Okay, keep going. We'll never know. We're not
Steve was an armed. I'm sorry.
What did you say? Steve wasn't armed? What is
Take a village for Steve. Steve was an armed. I'm sorry. Please don't. I'm using a colloquial. I was about to use a colloquial term that would besmudge one of the armed forces.
Oh. It would besmudge one of the armed forces.
He wasn't an armed forces.
Steve was a standalone guy. Okay? Steve, if you wanted to hang out with Steve...
Mention, do you see another thing he does? Steve wasn't a guy. Steve this, Steve that. Steve didn't do... Like, that's very weird, too. We already know who you're talking about. That's why we're here. We don't even know who the fuck you are. We're only here for your brother. And that means we know his name.
To that coin. It's not applicable, I guess, with him. But like when someone's killed and they're interviewing someone and someone intentionally doesn't use their name, it makes them look guilty because like they don't want to say it. But this dude feels like he's like overusing. They're like,
that's what I mean.
Try to personalize his name, make him feel. Like, keep using his name.
Yeah. I'm not saying you shouldn't use his name, but he's using it too much.
Too much, yeah.
Like,
exactly.
Already in this little 5 seconds, he's like, Steve didn't do that. Steve did this. Steve is this. Look.
Steve was a standalone guy. Okay? Steve, if you wanted to hang out with Steve, you hung out with Steve, but you had to understand Steve was a little quirky. Here's
5 Steves in like 10 seconds.
Yeah, that's weird. Steve.
Yeah, that's a big fucking tell if you ask me.
Steve.
You had to understand.
Steve.
And Steve was a little quirky.
Steve.
Here's the story. Here's how Steve is.
Oh, I was gonna say, here's the thing.
Yeah, here's the Steve.
That would have been so good if he said, here's the thing.
So that's the 6th Steve in 20 seconds.
Here's the story. Here's how Steve is. I would go, when I was flying or whatever, if he was in town and I happened to be flying over, I'd stop in where, we'd go to the hotel and stay at the hotel for a couple days or something and sit under the cabana or something like that. But with Steve, it was...
Steve?
Rub some oil on the pool
It was
boy.
like...
Steve?
Hang out in the cabana.
He'd spend, I'd get to be partake of a bunch of...
Be partake. Sounds like me now. I take a be partake.
He'd spend, I'd get to be partake of a...
Yeah, I get to be partake too.
Bunch of thousands of dollars.
Be partake. What
Fuck
does that
you,
even mean?
Okay? He's fucking gay.
Be partake.
And, I'd get to be partake of a bunch of thousands of dollars of comps on the hotel. But Steve would say, can
Steve,
you go get me a sandwich?
Oh, yeah. That's
Of
what
course,
he says.
I knew. Someone might not understand that, that's the cost of being with Steve.
Yeah.
Is that you have to
With Steve.
Go get him a sandwich.
What the fuck? Get the fuck out of here, man.
Thousands of dollars in sushi. Thousands of dollars in comps. But, that's what you have to do to be with Steve, is get him a sandwich. Bro, what is... This reminds me of fucking water... Or no, wait. It's Billy Madison. He gives that long answer. Is that what it is? I think
I don't
so.
know who that
It's
is,
a
but
fucking
okay.
retarded ass long answer, and the dude's like, "We're all more retarded or dumber for hearing that."
Oh, okay, yeah, I've seen that.
His whole entire speech, 20 minutes, is like that. Like he said nothing except Mary Lou and Steven 300 times.
Well, yeah.
Or Steve.
What I got out of it is he's taking care of Mary Lou, like something like that. He's really taking care of Mary Lou, and
Sure.
and his mother too, right? Or
Yeah,
was it Mary Lou?
No, Mary Lou was his
Girlfriend from Philippines.
You want Joe?
Huh?
You want Joe now? You want Joe now? $5 more.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck are you saying?
Joe. You want Joe, motherfucker? Joe.
I want Joe.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, that's what we learned from 20 minutes of this guy.
Gunman's brother. Steve had no help.
Yeah.
Does he know? Caption.
He knows it all, man. Maybe we should talk to his brother, which we are.
Great.
We are talking to his brother.
Yeah,
Maybe we should look into this guy. He knows a lot. How did you know all these things? Okay. So we're 15 minutes in. Let's go.
Get to partake of a bunch of thousands of dollars of comps on the hotel. But Steve would say, "Oh, can you go get me a sandwich?" Well, of course, I knew. I mean, someone might not understand that,
that makes you his bitch.
That's the cost of being with Steve, is that you have to, go get him a sandwich.
Although that's the cost to be with Steve. That's one of the criterias. Yeah, you have to give me a sandwich.
If it's peanut butter and jelly, I'm okay with doing it for him. But if that motherfucker wants a ham sandwich, that's too much to ask.
Oh my God, this is so.
Of course, I knew. I mean, someone might not understand that, that that's the cost of being with Steve, is that you would go get him a sandwich if you needed a sandwich, because Steve didn't want to, this nonsense about how do you get the guns into the. You take $100 bill and you hand.
How did he go from this? Oh, did he hit something?
Yeah.
What happened there? How did he go from sandwiches straight to the shooting?
I don't know. No. So he goes from. He would make you. Oh, so I see the connection he's trying to make. That he has people do things for him, which, by the way, is a really weird thing to do. To start, like, think about that. That means you went in your head, I'm getting ready to explain how he brought the guns up to the room. But first, I'm going to tell you a story about me getting him a sandwich to show you that he has people do things for him. That's not how people fucking talk, man. He didn't go to.
But then why does it say he had no help
about the guns? Well, he's gonna say, "Oh, you give a bellhop $100 and he'll bring the carts, help you carry your luggage up there." That's what he's gonna say, or a homeless person or something.
That's
like
still some help in some sense.
Yeah, I know. I mean,
I thought he was Rambo. He went in there all by himself.
Literally, think about this. Would you do that? Would you preface, like, no one asked him a question. It wasn't like they were like, well, how do you think he got all the guns up to the room? And he was like, well, the thing about Steve is, sometimes you'd have to get him a sandwich. Like, he went from something else to talking about getting him a sandwich and tying it in with someone bringing the guns upstairs for him.
Well,
nobody asked about that.
I know where he came from. Like when the reporter said, you mentioned evil genius a few times, and then he panicked the fuck out, and then he started to talk about Steve this, Steve that, and sandwiches, and then like he got fucked up with that question from the reporter.
Sandwiches.
Yeah, when he realized he said evil genius, that fucked his whole thing up. I don't know.
That's the cost of being with Steve, is that you would go get him a sandwich if you needed a sandwich, because Steve didn't want to. This nonsense about how did he get the guns into.
Give me a sandwich.
You take $100 bill and you hand. Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, are we still doing gay as a daffodil? Huh? What is it?
He punched the thing. He punched.
Oh
it.
yeah, missed that.
Get the
I don't know what
guns
you mean
into
by
the.
Are we still doing gay as a daffodil? But yeah,
The shirt, gay as a daffodil.
I didn't know we were doing that, but okay.
You said it in the last stream, man.
I'm trying to pretend like
Keep
I didn't,
track
bro.
of what you're
Give me
saying,
some-
man. All right, let's get back.
Being with Steve is that you would go get him a sandwich if you needed a sandwich, because Steve didn't want to.
I don't want to hear that one.
You know,
more
this
time.
nonsense about how did he get the guns into the. You take $100 bill and you hand. Oh, I'm sorry. You take $100 bill and you hand it to the bell cap, and they go, "Oh, Mr. Paddock, oh hi. Oh, you got a couple bags today? Okay, we'll take those up." I mean, there's no magic there.
What's? Did you hear that? This guy is so comfortable here, man.
Yeah, it's like he's talking to people at the barber shop or something. What the fuck, man?
Right.
$100 bill and you hand it to the bell cap, and they go, "Oh, Mr. Paddock, oh hi. Oh, you got a couple bags today? Okay, we'll take those up." I mean, there's no magic there.
You never knew him to be an angry person.
If you want to,
Oh, the
if you're gonna,
pause. The pause.
What did she say? She's like angry
You
person.
never
something.
knew him to be an angry person.
Ah, okay.
I mean, there's no magic there.
You never knew
Ready?
him to be an angry person.
If you want to,
Yeah.
if you're gonna call him crazy, if we were gonna call,
So he's not crazy. A shooter is not crazy. What?
Not every shooter's crazy, but yeah. Like mass shooters, yes. I just mean every. Like you shoot
Well, so
somebody
what-
because they're trying to hurt you and kill you, you're not crazy.
But what is it? How are we gonna look at this guy? Is he a mass shooter? Is he a regular shooter? What?
I look at him as a patsy.
Okay.
I don't think he did anything they did because the
Ah.
windows he was supposedly shooting through weren't fucking
For
shattered.
sure, but in the official.
Oh yeah,
narrative.
He's a mass murdering scumbag in the.
Okay, so
official
if he is a
narrative,
mass murdering scumbag, then what is he trying to say here? Hold on. What the fuck is he saying?
if you want to, if you're gonna call him crazy,
Okay, so he's
Then
trying
he
to say he's
says-
not crazy.
Then he says, "If we're gonna call him crazy, watch."
What the?
if you want to, if you're gonna call him crazy, if we were gonna call him crazy because he's an angry person,
Whoa,
Yeah,
that's a correction he did there because
Yep.
he.
dude, he has been thinking about every single word he has said in this. That is why he has corrected himself so many times. That's why he's repeated himself so many times with a little tweak. So he said it wrong the first time, so now he's gonna say it again. This is all classic bullshitting material right here.
Oh yeah,
Like-
at display.
call him crazy. If we were gonna call him crazy because he's an angry person, then you had better call everybody on the news from 4 o'clock to 12 o'clock at night a crazy person. Okay, that's the end of the day. Was he an angel? Of course he wasn't an angel.
What? You're talking
Was he
about
an
a
angel?
shooter here.
Was he an angel though, Vince? Like, what is with that voice thing? Sorry, did I hurt your ear?
Yeah, no. I'm trying to make sense of what he's trying to say. Like, he's not an angel, but he's not that bad.
It sounds to me, if I'm being completely honest, it sounds to me like he knows his brother didn't really do this,
Uh-huh.
but he knows he's supposed to go along with the narrative. He knows his brother isn't a crazy mass murderer, but he knows that's how everyone's viewing him right now. So he's like, well,
Trying to.
my brother's watching this in the fucking witness protection room over there and he's seeing me, and I gotta say good stuff about him, but like I have to pretend like he's a psychopath, and well, like because he keeps going back and forth.
That could
man.
make sense. That could actually make sense. But unfortunately, him doing that makes this all not make sense. Like,
yeah, but you can't choose people's family. Like you might find the best patsy that's willing to go along with it, and their family will, but you can't make them a good actor.
yeah. So
know what I'm
this
saying?
is, yeah. So this is exposing it because of
Yeah,
that.
so
Because
look at it. Let's try to look at the rest of it through that lens. Like he
Okay.
knows his brother didn't do it,
okay.
but he
Oh,
knows he has to
everybody on
pretend
the-
like he did.
Yeah.
News from 4 o'clock to 12 o'clock at night a crazy person. Okay? That's the end of the day. Was he an angel? Of course he wasn't an angel. Did he about people
What, did
who
he
annoyed the
curse?
crap out of him?
What did
Of
he
course
say?
he wasn't an angel. Did he about?
Bitch about.
Bitch about, yeah. Come
Must
on.
have been.
Beat
Must have
that
been bitch
out.
about.
Yeah.
The end of the day. Was he an angel? Of course he wasn't an angel. Did he about people who annoyed the crap out of him? Of course he did. Well,
But I'm not talking about that. I mean,
you find me anything, anywhere. People who have no reason to tell you that he was a nice guy. People who used to pay him rent. I mean, the story about our apartments that we have. The guy says, "Oh, and by the way, the place sucked when we bought it. We fixed it up and made a nice place for these people to live." And Steve gave them gave them cheap rent because we wanted happy people, nice people in our apartments. He said, "Yeah, he had a quirky sense of humor." Well, what the hell is a quirky sense of humor? People watch movies where they butcher little kids.
Do they? Do they? I don't. What the fuck was that, bro? What? What blockbuster did you go to, motherfucker? Oh my god. What? Tell me a movie. Tell me a movie where they joke or make light of butchering little kids that I have watched.
I don't think I've seen one.
That's fucked up. Like, you could go with like Willy Wonka's Chocolate Factory, like some fucked up things happen to kids, but they're all fine in the end. What movie are they butchering little kids that people watch? I feel like your DVD collection's way different than mine, bro.
Right?
Eric or whatever.
Is it like from the dark web or something? But so we need to take that back. We need to take that back. This.
And Steve gave them cheap rent because we wanted happy people, nice people in our apartments. He said, "Yeah, he had a quirky sense of humor." Well, what the hell is a quirky sense of humor? People watch movies where they butcher little kids. What the hell are you? This is why everybody. And here's my diatribe for
I
the
need
day.
to be a reporter.
This is what.
Hold on. Two things. I need to be a reporter because I would have said, "What movies do they butcher little kids in?" And then this motherfucker goes, "Here's my diatribe for the day." What have you been doing for the last 20 fucking minutes? That's what you call a diatribe, dude. It's just been.
You got a great point there. Like, we can't come up with a movie that has butchered kids in it. Like, I can't come up with it.
What's
like
he
a regular
talking
movie.
about?
The only movie that would be is a real one that he watches or something.
I can't think of anything because usually, yes, there's tons of horror movies where people get killed, blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
But usually babies
don't
and
do it
children are
that,
like,
yeah.
they
Right?
avoid that. The child ends up like you think they're dead, but then they're like out in the snow. Like, they don't do that. What's he talking about?
So that means, is he watching shit like that? Or does he
And
know
enough
about them
that
watching?
he was comfortable enough saying it flat out?
Yeah,
like it was
everybody
normal?
watches butchered children's videos. Ah.
Dude,
What?
when you say it like that. I
It's
mean,
like-
that's how he said it too, but what the fuck, man? Oh my god.
Sick shit.
Oh, hold
One more
on.
time.
I gotta
One more
write this
time.
down. Hold on. What time is
yeah,
this? I gotta quit this.
37
Yeah.
minutes.
Watch movies where they because we wanted happy people, nice people in our apartments. He said, "Yeah, he had a quirky sense of humor." Well, what the hell is a quirky sense of humor? People watch movies where they butcher little kids. What the hell are you? This is why everybody. And here's my diatribe for the day. This is what everybody's so scared about right now. When Steve can do this, we are in deep shit. Because there's just nothing there. You find me where someone who's like Steve does this. I hope the hell they find, when they do the autopsy, that there's a tumor in his head or something. Because if they don't, we're all in trouble. Because Steve was just, Steve's dead. You can't say anything bad about him anymore because who cares?
Yeah.
Hold on.
I mean, Steve's dead because if they don't, we're all in trouble.
What is your brother's Jesus or something? Like he has no faults. And if Steve did do this, then we're all in trouble because that means a perfect person did this or some shit like that. What the fuck are you talking about?
That's basically what he means. There was no
Your brother
signs.
sounds like a douche. Like, give me a sandwich. You know? You give me a fucking sandwich.
Woman.
Yeah. But do you understand what I'm trying to say? Like, what is he trying to say with this? Like, if there wasn't a tumor in his brain and he really did this on his own accord, we're fucked. Because if somebody that great of a person could do
We're
this.
all fucked.
Yeah. Isn't that what he's trying to say?
Yes, that's exactly what he's trying to say.
Well, that's nuts.
The hell they find when they do the autopsy that there's a tumor in his head or something. Because if they don't, we're all in trouble. Because Steve was just, Steve's dead. You can't say anything bad about him anymore because who cares? Say whatever.
Hold on. He was about to say Steve was just, and then he's like, hold on, he's dead.
Steve's dead. That's right.
But
they all think he's dead. Let me say that real quick.
Because Steve was just, Steve's dead. You can't say anything bad about him anymore because who cares? Say whatever you want about him. It's not going to hurt me. Something horrible happened to my brother. And whatever happened to him in his head that made him.
I guarantee you, if this was real, every family member of a victim who saw him say that would fucking want to throw up. Something horrible happened to my brother. Something horrible happened to the people he shot.
Yeah. Right? If this was legit and my daughter and son and whatever, whoever got killed, my brother, whatever, wife, whatever. Yeah, you're right. I would be fucking furious right now.
To hear him say that, something happened to something
bitch.
horrible happened to my brother.
Yeah, bitch, should I pay you a visit, motherfucker?
I'd be
What
like,
the
something
fuck?
horrible is going to happen to you.
Yeah, right. Right?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Yeah.
That's a...
Steve's dead. You can't say anything bad about him anymore because who cares?
Well, I think the families of the people that are dead can say a lot of bad things about him.
Steve's dead. You can't say anything bad about him anymore because who cares? Say whatever you want about him. It's not going to hurt me. Something horrible.
Who gives a fuck about you?
Yeah.
You think people just want to talk shit about your brother for the sake of it? No. They want to talk shit about your brother because apparently, if we're going to believe it, he killed a lot of people. That's why. It has nothing to do with you. Like, if you think it's going to hurt me, I don't even know who the fuck you are.
Say whatever you want about him. It's not going to hurt me. Something horrible happened to my brother. And whatever happened to him in his head that made him go over the edge like this, you don't, when the lights go out at night and you lay your head on your pillow, this is you and me.
What?
Come on, guys. This is whatever.
Get the fuck out of here, man. What is this?
The fuck, man? And so many people watch this on the news and we're like, oh my God, this is a heartfelt moment. He's pouring his heart out. His brother killed a bunch of people. And he has the courage to speak on the news.
Yeah. At this point, if you watch this and you bought this, that's like buying the whole COVID nonsense. Like, if you buy this shit, you're fucking dumb. I'm just going to have
Robbie
to say
Parker.
it. Yeah.
Just like Robbie Parker.
You're fucking dumb if you
Hold on,
buy
I gotta
this.
put
If
my camera's following me. Okay.
Oh, yeah, right.
Did I raise my hand out of nowhere?
Yeah, I've done that before too with that same camera. Like, if you do this hands,
what the fuck?
it's like, yeah. So you can't do too many straight hand movements. You can't do the Trump. You can't do the Trump. So, but, yeah. How fucking weird was this right now?
Brother, and whatever happened to him in his head that made him go over the edge like this, you don't. When the lights go out at night and you lay your head on your pillow, this is you and me. Come on, guys. This is what everybody's so scared about right now.
Is an autopsy being done?
I sure hope so, but we have no control. Someone asked me about, do I know what they're... I mean, my mom wants her son's ashes. I don't have...
The way he said that. My mom was her son's ashes.
You
That's
have
weird.
a brother. I have a brother.
Yeah.
I could never speak like this.
Right?
About my brother if he did this or not.
Right?
It's
He's
just
so
weird.
disconnected. Like,
yeah. It's weird.
Autopsy being done?
I sure hope so, but we have no control. Someone asked me about, do I know what they're... I mean, my mom wants her son's ashes. I don't have any idea how to... Nobody's contacted me. I mean, who knows what they do? Are we gonna have a funeral? Steve wasn't into funerals.
Gee, there you go. Holy shit. If that doesn't tell you it's a psyop, that nothing actually happened and he didn't actually die, that they're not having a funeral should fucking tell you so.
yeah, but they're not having it because he wasn't into it. Yeah. That's why.
Yeah, because any mother in the world would be okay with that that's clearly still alive. Come on. Come on.
You got to respect his wishes. He doesn't want a funeral. He said that many times when I gave him a sandwich. He said that. I don't want a funeral. Remember? If something happens to me, I don't want a funeral. Now give me that fucking sandwich now.
Oh my god.
Do as I say, bitch. I'm fucking
Holy
Jesus.
Shit. No homo Vince, but I love you. Oh my god. When I gave him a sandwich. Ooh, I'm dying.
Well, that's the only thing I know about the guy.
I know.
He
likes
gambles,
apparently.
sandwiches. He goes
thousands of dollars of sushi.
Yeah, sushi, shit like that. And he takes care of Mary Lou.
Whoever that is.
I mean, my mom wants her son's ashes. I don't have any idea how to... Nobody's contacted me. I mean, who knows what they do? Are we gonna have a funeral? Steve wasn't into funerals. Steve was into being alive today. If you wanted to have a party, go hang out while people are alive. That was how Steve lived. Funerals weren't...
You've been able to speak with us so much, and you've been so good about talking to us. How have you been able to keep such a level head throughout all of this? I know you said you had a stressful job, but
because I'm an old-fashioned guy.
Now I have to show stress because they called out the fact that I don't look like I should because my brother just died.
Hold on, let me...
Able to speak with us so much, and you've been so good about talking to us. How have you been able to keep such a level head throughout
yeah.
all of this? I know you said you had a stressful job.
Deflated. He literally deflated right in front of us. Oh, they caught me.
Talking to us. How have you been able to keep such a level head throughout all of this? I know you said you
Bam. There it is. Bam.
had a stressful job, but
because I'm an
relatable.
old-fashioned guy. My life has been...
Well, he's an old-fashioned guy.
Oh, and that why? Okay, I
That's
stand
why.
corrected.
See,
It all makes sense now.
Apparently, we are new-fashioned guys. We wouldn't
New
be like
fashion.
him.
Yeah,
Only old-fashioned guys would do like him.
a stressful job, but
Because
you've been
I'm
able
an old-fashioned guy. My life has been... You know, I'm going to say my life hasn't been wonderful. And then some poor guy who's, got cancer and his mom,
Who is this poor guy? Is it Steve? Is he talking about Steve now? Who's this poor guy?
No, he's gonna say some poor guy. I'm gonna say my life is terrible, and then some poor guy who has cancer is gonna say,
Okay.
like that, like
Okay,
that gay
okay.
shit right there.
Okay.
wonderful. And then some poor guy who's, got cancer and his mom, blah, 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 someone's got a worse life than me. I have lived, and I don't want to talk about me because I'm
You've been talking about you for the last fucking hour, bro.
And a bunch of other people. Yeah.
Shit.
Mary Lou.
Okay, sorry, Mama.
And this is what sucks. I'm going to use the same term.
He called
I'm
them
just
bell
a guy.
tops. He called them bell
Hi.
tops, not bell hops. Whatever.
Here's Eric Paddock. I was the youngest son.
I don't want to talk about myself, but here is Eric
Here's
Paddock.
me, yeah.
He was the youngest son and this and that. Check out the This and That podcast with Zach and Josh. Did I get that right?
Yes, you actually fucking did. Oh, do the applause. You deserve it. Applause.
How the fuck did I get that right? The Chichawa podcast. The this and that.
Let me know when you're coming on our podcast, motherfucker. Now we're in February. First I told you January.
All right, I'll come. I'll come on in February.
Not you.
It sounded like you talked to me. Let me know when you want to fucking come on the podcast. Do you want to go February or January? Well, I'll take February. I'll take February.
February.
Sounds good to me.
Bring me my drink.
Yes. A drink and a sandwich.
Oh, yeah.
A drink and a sandwich.
I don't want to talk about me because I'm just a guy.
But I'm going to talk
and this
about
is what
me.
Sucks. I'm going to use the same terms. I'm just a guy. Here's Eric Paddock.
No, I thought you were some fucking superhuman or something. But he's just a guy, this guy. This guy is just a guy.
And this is what sucks. I'm going to use the same terms. I'm just a guy. Here's Eric Paddock. I was the youngest son. I grew up with a single mom. Steve was like the dancer. I mean, he took me camping.
The dancer? The dancer?
The dad surrogate, he said. But he said it really quick. But just roll it back and let it play for like 10 seconds. I have to see him faking this crying. This is going to be fucking beautiful.
Oh, is he going to do that, do you think?
Yeah.
Lived, and I don't want to talk about me because I'm and this is what sucks. I'm going to use the same terms. I'm just a guy. Here's Eric Paddock. I was the youngest son. I grew up with a single mom.
Here it goes.
Steve was like the dancer. I mean, he took me camping.
Oh my God, don't do this. Don't.
Here it goes.
The cringe is incoming. Oh my God.
Steve was like the dancer. I mean, he took me camping.
Oh,
I had a tough time.
Oh man. He's like, it's not happening. He realized it's not working.
I can't pull this off.
Yeah.
Abandon.
Right? That's what he was like.
Ship. Abort.
Right? Let's try it out. It's not working.
I mean, he took me camping.
Camping.
Yeah, he took me camping.
He took me camping.
You know, the problem with this is, men are really bad at crying and fake crying. Even women who are very good at fake crying, at least I can detect when they're trying to fake cry. I've studied in my own head. Yeah. So even women who are really good at crying and can actually sometimes pull it off, even for them it's hard. Now this guy is trying to pull it off.
Yeah.
Like on the fly.
Yeah.
Dude, what are you doing?
This fucking jalopy of a human over here is trying to pull that shit off.
That's
this sweaty motherfucker who doesn't wear deodorant. I'm just saying. I don't know.
It's a bad idea, man. Bad idea.
Steve was like the dancer. I mean, he took me camping.
Abort.
I had a tough
Abort.
time.
Yep.
I did dumb stuff when I was a teenager. Okay?
There you go.
I have no criminal record or any of that stuff because I'm smarter than the
never got
average
caught.
bear. And I knew to hang out with...
What?
I have no criminal record because I didn't get caught is basically what he was just saying.
Oh, he's a great
That's
guy
what he
then.
was saying.
He's a great guy.
I had a tough time. I did dumb stuff when I was a teenager. Okay? I have no criminal record or any of that stuff because I'm smarter than the average bear. And I knew to hang out with people who were dumber than I was and who would get caught faster. Okay? Bottom line.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you also get caught if you're with dumb people and doing dumb shit? Wouldn't you also be connected to what they do?
They could be dumb and loyal, not rat you out. You never know. You never.
Dummies would rat you out pretty quickly. Like, whoa.
Great.
Hey, listen, if
Now
you don't
I have
tell
to
me.
worry about fucking Snoop.
Oh yeah. But he is improving. Thank God. Snoop is improving, so
He is. I back it.
don't lose hope.
And I knew to hang out with people who were dumber than I was and who would get caught faster. Okay? Bottom line. That's how it works.
Have you asked yourself why? I mean, you love, Vegas and the gaming life, and why would he choose a casino to? I mean, not that you know, but have you asked yourself why he would take a thing he loves so much?
Well, of course, absolutely. It's not that Steve didn't love it. It was a job. I did a job for 30 years that I wasn't all that crazy about, but I made a lot of money. Okay? I didn't love my job. I pretty much hated my job, but I made a lot of money. I created 4 children successfully. I have a house. I have a retirement.
Wow.
I get.
What about not talking about yourself? What happened to that?
Yeah, I created 4 children successfully, so you nutted a woman 4 times. Great, good.
Yeah. Isn't that a weird way to say it? I created.
Yeah, that's seems like he has a giant ego.
Yeah, I've never heard anybody say that. I created 4 children. Don't you say
He's
like
also
I
been
had
talking
4
about himself the entire time. Yeah, like you said.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had 4 children.
Yeah.
Or me and my wife.
Or made.
Or
at least I made 4 children. Can you say that? I made 4 children.
I mean, you could. It would be weird, but it'd
How
be
would you
less
say
weird
it?
than created.
Yeah.
I have 4 children.
Yeah. Yeah, I have 4 children. What the fuck, man?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Love so
well,
much,
of course,
and-
absolutely. It's not that Steve didn't love it. It was a job. I did a job for 30 years that I wasn't all that crazy about, but I made a lot of money. Okay? I didn't love my job. I pretty much hated my job, but I made a lot of money. I created 4 children successfully. I have a house. I have a retirement. I get to go drive around in my cheap little motorhome now. It's not, Steve didn't love the casino. The casino was a means to an end.
What would you say?
The casino to him was like a job. It was like a job at Toyota in Japan, where you live in the Toyota apartments across the street, and then you go to the Toyota factory to work. That's what the casino. That's all the casino was to him. It was a place where you lived, and they were nice to you, and you could get it paid for by playing slots.
What would you say to families who are trying to get
What
some...
I'm saying.
Can you let
I'm
her
crying.
wait for the question to finish? He's like finishing their sentence almost. Like let them.
Yeah, he doesn't
ask you.
want them to actually ask. He just wants to
Yeah.
Or by playing slots.
What would you say to families who are trying to get
What
some...
I'm saying. I'm crying. You
Hold on. She didn't get to actually finish it, so you don't even know what she should answer, because listen to what she says. She's like,
what I'm saying.
What would you say to families who are trying to get
What
some...
I'm saying. I'm crying. You say,
are you crying?
how am I holding up? I woke up, and once again, I'm not a...
Hold on. That's not what she asked.
No.
They didn't ask how you're holding up. They asked about
what do you say
the
to the families? Yeah.
Yeah, that are like pissed off or in despair or whatever you will say. And it's like, what I want to say to that is, I'm holding up pretty good. What?
They're paid for by playing slots.
What would you say to families who are trying to get
what
some...
I'm saying.
Closure.
I'm
Get
I'm
something.
crying. You say, how am I holding up?
It's all about him.
Yeah.
Woke up, and once again, I'm not a crying kind of guy.
We're talking about the family now of the victims.
I'm the guy.
Apparently
I'm
not. I mean, he's not, so...
What a slap in the face to the family.
Yeah.
The nerve of this guy, right? The nerve. There is no, I don't want to say remorse. Like, there is no guilt. He doesn't feel any... Do you know what I'm trying to say? There is no...
Yeah.
He doesn't give a fuck. He will go in and do his thing
care.
after this.
If this is real, he should care that a bunch of people died at his brother's hands, and he's talking about himself and not the families, and he's going to go in and make himself a sandwich after this. So
Right? He's just going to go back to ordinary life after this interviews. Oh, he's not going to...
I'm crying. You say, how am I holding up? I woke up, and once again, I'm not a crying kind of guy. I'm the guy who helps everybody else. Go around and ask my neighbor, the lady who pulled in. I helped
I don't believe you, my guy.
her husband pull a tree off.
right?
off his house and stand up his. I'm the kind of guy.
About you. Oh my god, this is so uncomfortable. It's so bad.
It is, but I'm glad that we found this. I
Yeah.
am really glad to have done this with you, gone through. Well, we're not done yet. There's still 12 minutes left.
Oh my god!
And
All right,
remember,
we gotta speed it up because
yeah, and remember that was a whole episode last time, 12 minutes or 10 even.
Who goes around and helps. I'm just that. I mean, sorry, I'm just that kind of guy. Was I? I'm extremely lucky in life. You know, but I worked for it a lot. I mean, go find my history. I worked 1 billion hours and was not home with my family and et cetera, et cetera. But I'm not guilty for being successful.
No,
but for all the rest of the people, for all the, here, I mean, once again.
Yeah, what was that?
She's trying to say, I didn't ask you that. I asked you about
No
the
way.
families. Yeah, I didn't. She said, I didn't. And he started.
Successful.
No,
but for all the rest.
No, I did. Yes, okay. So she's going back to the whole thing about what do you say to the family that is mourning or whatever. And since he didn't answer that, she's like, "Can you answer my original question?"
And then he cuts her off again.
That's fucking dark.
Let's see what he says. Yeah.
History. I worked 1 billion hours and was not home with my family and et cetera, et cetera. But I'm not guilty for being successful.
No,
but for all the rest of the people, for all the, here, I mean, once again,
I'm just wanting to know
please.
what you say to the families of the victims who are trying
The family.
to understand, to get insight.
Think about Steve. However you have to think about Steve. Here.
Okay. So he says,
Yeah, I know, but still, it's a bad choice of words, bro.
"Think about Steve." I hope that he will just stay there and said just that. Think about Steve. That's what I would say to the mourning families.
Yeah.
Think about Steve. All right. Very good advice.
Yeah.
Very good advice. Okay.
The families of the victims who are trying
The family.
to understand, to get insight.
Think about Steve. However you have to think about Steve. Here's my statement. If we have to have a funeral for Steve, here's how pragmatic. This is how pragmatic I am. If having
hold on. The question was like, shit, they're mourning, they're in bad fucking mental state and all that. What do you got to say to that? He's like, yeah, I don't know if we're gonna do a funeral for him. We're looking into that. Like, you're talking about, you know, the murder of these supposed people.
Here's how pragmatic. This is how pragmatic I am. If having a funeral for Steve and letting all these people come and spit on his grave will make them feel better in any way, shape, or form. I'm using the far end.
Okay.
And here, come on, guys, give me a little stretch here. If having a funeral for Steve would help anybody, I will do whatever is possible. I mean, my heart is torn, is destroyed for all these people.
Okay, hold on. If having a funeral for my brother and letting all these people spit on his grave. Wow, bro. Wow, you just went in the whole other direction.
He's like, I can
That would
arrange
make
that.
him feel better. Yeah,
I'll
do it.
arrange that. A spitting ceremony. Yes.
2 million people come spit on his grave. Be floating.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, man, this is so whack.
Man.
But I can't tell you why Steve did what he did. It's
who the fuck expects you to like, are they expecting that from him?
I'd hope not. I assume not. They're asking him what does he say to the families, and he's going off on his own thing here.
far over the side of the cliff from Steve that I knew. Did he grouse about people? Yes. If you went into,
You know what I want to do later? I want to upload this video, this 33-minute interview of Eric Paddock, just to our Substack.
Yeah.
You know why? I want to see how many times
33?
he mentions Steve. 33 times. I want to, because we can search for words in the editing.
Yeah.
I want to see how many times Steve is in this 33-minute video. I'm gonna actually do that.
Bad idea.
I'm gonna do it.
You guys, come on. If you go in, do any of you guys ever gamble at all? When you gamble and you win, you're all happy. It doesn't matter if you're up $500. When you lose, you're not happy. So, you know, you're unhappy that you lost because you think you lost. But that's not, I mean, Steve didn't gamble that way. Steve gambled as a job.
Did Steve?
What's the status of the FBI and your family?
They haven't talked to me at all. I know nothing from them. I have to find out stuff about that
I thought you were working with federal investigators.
I was yesterday.
Oh, today.
Nobody has. I found out about this $100,000 on the web. Somebody texted me. If it's true, I'm sorry if it's not true. But once again, I mean, here I can talk to that because it fits exactly into what I would expect from Steve. That he took care of Mary Lou.
Oh yeah, we're back to that.
I mean, I'm. The fact that he took care of Mary Lou.
Oh yeah. Let's get back to the taking care of Mary Lou.
That he took care of Mary Lou. I mean, I'm. The fact that he took care of Mary Lou, and then killed all these people. There's just no connection there.
Yeah.
For me, I don't understand how Steve got to that point. That's why, I mean, once again, and maybe we'll never know, I don't know, but I'm praying. I mean, and even, so he lost $4 million, so Mary Lou broke up with him. That's not even.
Why aren't they together? He's taking care of her. She's breaking up with him.
He
wants a sandwich. Yeah.
All these weird things. All of them.
Lost $4 million, so Mary Lou broke up with him. That's...
Hold on, what? Did she break up with him because he lost $4 million? Is that what he's saying?
He didn't necessarily say that, but it's a possibility.
Okay.
So he lost $4 million, so Mary Lou broke up with him.
So where's the love?
Listing things.
Okay.
Even, so he lost $4 million, so Mary Lou broke up with him. That's not even, that wouldn't even do it for Steve, because he'd go on. We've had setbacks, and we're in the real estate business in LA, back when the bottom fell out of it. We almost lost all of our savings. We just went on. I mean, we're pragmatic people. We just, we keep going. That's why this not keeping going, there was something that happened to Steve that...
Which Steve?
I'm not even trying to excuse anything, but something happened that drove him into the pit of hell. And he did this.
You're hoping that there's some autopsy will reveal something to explain.
I'm praying for at least some data points, because otherwise it's the bug in Men in Black put on a Steve suit and went and did this. I mean, there's no other rationalization. I mean, he didn't plan this for 35 years.
Okay,
maybe he planned it for 2 years. Yeah.
I know. How long? You tell us, bro. What the fuck, man?
Who said 35 years? What? It shouldn't take that long to plan this shit.
No.
Right?
I mean,
35 years, that's a lot. Like, what are you doing? Like, you're sitting on a desk with a
spend 1 minute a day planning this.
Yeah. Your whole fucking office is full of papers. you growing gray hairs and shit.
I know. And your
It's a
final
long-
plan is, I got it. I'm gonna bring some guns upstairs and shoot
Finally!
people. Like,
2017, right? Was it? Or 18?
I think so.
Yes! I got it! Baby! I got it! The fuck?
There's no other rationalization. I mean, he didn't plan this for 35 years. He didn't plan this for 35 years. This happened to my brother. Whatever caused him to do this happened in a very, once again, I don't know what a very short time period is to you, but this happened over the course of months.
So weird.
It happened over the course of months. And here's what I say to the people. I mean, if they're trying to understand Steve, maybe no one will ever understand Steve. But, this is what I'll carry for the rest of my life. Had I called him back instead of texting, would I have heard something in his voice? Would he have given up something? Would he have, I don't know. I can't say. That's what I'm going to carry for the rest of my life.
Good.
That maybe I could have intervened, but I don't, that's pure conjecture. For the people who have been affected by this, if there was anything I could do to make this better.
Yes, well, you had a suggestion, a spitting funeral.
Yeah,
right?
that'd be good. Do that.
That you can do something.
see
You
that.
can do that. Yeah.
If there was anything I could do
there
to
is
make this
anything.
better, I
Do
would
that.
do it. I mean, nobody wants to hear this, but I'm as touched by this. My brother's dead, who wasn't this guy who did this. He's dead.
Oh,
Touched
hold
by
on.
this, huh?
Oh, my brother's dead. Who wasn't this guy who did this?
Oh.
Nobody wants to hear this, but I'm as touched by this. My brother's dead, who wasn't this guy who did this.
Just a little side note there.
Yeah, going back to what you said, like, what if, his brother is, like, in the witness protection, whatever.
Yeah.
And he didn't really do this. And he feels that he needs to put that in there. That he didn't really do this.
My brother's dead, who wasn't this guy who did this. He's dead. And I liked my brother.
Okay, can you make another cry now?
He was a good guy.
All right, he's going for it. I think he's
Could you
going for it.
maybe muster up energy to say, I loved my brother. Maybe.
Are you frozen? Are you frozen?
Am I?
Oh, now you're maybe back. Or it could be on my end. I've noticed that sometimes if you're choppy for me, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're choppy for the recording. Anyways. So what did he say here now?
And I liked my brother.
Oh, yeah, he's going for the cry. Yeah, he's going for the cry now.
He was a good guy. I know this is, nobody wants to hear this, but damn.
He couldn't.
If you knew Steve.
He couldn't. He realized midstream that, it's not even for my dead brother.
Again.
Yeah,
Nope.
not even for my dead brother.
He was a good guy.
See?
I know this is, nobody wants to hear this, but
Midstream aborted.
damn. If you knew Steve. Once again, people 20 years ago who have no reason to.
Dude, I would wish for me and you to have like an hour with this guy in like an interrogation room with cameras and everything, right? Just step by step, go through all of it. Straight to the point. If we see he's bullshitting, call it out instantly. What the fuck do you mean? Right? What the fuck do you mean? What was that? Why did you say that? This and that. This and that podcast with
Josh
Zach
and
and
Zach.
Josh. Josh and Zach.
Same shit.
Why are we doing? We're now doing a here's the thing on the this and that.
I know. What the fuck?
Well, you know what it is? It's because this and that. Whenever we say this and that now, we will link it to their podcast.
We will.
They're doing a
I
Snoop
think that's
thing
the
there.
first time I've ever heard you say it, so that's good.
Well, from now on, I think it's established that
Well, no.
if I ever say this and that, I will have to plug the this and that podcast with
You'll have to.
Josh and Zach.
It's a rule.
Huh.
Yes, Josh and Zach.
We'll promote you. This and that podcast with Josh and Zach.
Nobody wants to hear this, but damn. If you knew Steve. Once again, people 20 years ago who have no reason to say anything nice about him or anything, or say nice things about him. People who don't even know him hardly. This is a horror, just a horror story in every possible way. It's the bad twist at the end of a good movie, at the end of a good movie or something. It's how in the hell did this happen?
Hey, Eric, what do you know? What facts do you know about the last weeks or months of Steven's life? What do you know anything, or is it just blank?
I don't know anything exactly specific about the last month of Steve's life.
But you were very detailed with the restaurant visits and
I
the,
know.
how many
I mean, the sushi and
sushis
all.
and the credit card receipt and all that shit.
Yeah.
You remember that shit?
But you know,
though?
for the last month, you know, we were estranged.
Yeah.
Exactly specific about the last month of Steve's life. Except that he called my mom and talked to her. And I don't even know specifically he had multiple residents and he stayed in hotels. I don't even know necessarily where he called from because I just...
Who is this guy? James Bond? Who the fuck is this guy?
I don't know necessarily where he called from. I want to hear what he says about the rest of
I
it.
don't ask those things.
You don't know
Because
how
it's-
long Mary Lou had been in the Philippines
No.
either, right? Yeah.
But here's Eric's, here's another Eric's conjecture for the day.
Here's the thing.
Damn it,
Yeah.
so close.
Yeah. Here's the thing.
Necessarily where he called from because I don't ask those things.
You don't know
Because
how
it's-
long Mary Lou had been in the Philippines either,
No.
right? Yeah.
But here's Eric's, here's another Eric's conjecture for the day. What they normally did, they drove into Vegas and they stayed at the hotel for a night, had dinner, relaxed, etc. And then they flew out to go on a cruise, or she flew out to go to see her daughter, or to see her relatives overseas, or she went off to do something. He usually sat around the casino and gambled because that's kind of what he did.
Yesterday you were wondering about where he got the automatic weapons. It's come out that he purchased 2 bump stocks, which are things that...
Those are things that you add to a gun that only make 2, sort of semi-automatic weapons, sort of automatic. I mean, I don't
pretty much know
know.
about it,
They
huh?
showed pictures of guns.
Right? I was also thinking like that. You seem to know a fair amount
And then,
of
well,
these things.
I don't know, but I don't know. That's what he said. But, I don't know. That's just what I read in my Guns and Ammo magazine.
Those are things that you add to a gun that only make 2, sort of semi-automatic weapons, sort of automatic. I mean, I don't know. They showed pictures of guns. If he had that many guns, did he have real... once again, this is who knows. Did he have fully automatic weapons? I don't know this anymore. The feds aren't telling me anything. So, the pictures what you're hearing from the feds is more than they're telling me. Because, of course, they don't want to tell me anything because in case I'm lying to them or something.
What do you think of him making that purchase?
That he bought the stuff to make it automatic? Well, of course. He probably... Again, do you want to understand, Steve?
Yeah, that's where we're all here.
Okay. Steve bought those bump stock things. Were they attached to...
So now you do know some of his understandings? Like, you do know a little bit of Steve? Like...
No, because he said no before, so I guess now he does.
This is so
weird.
confusing. This is so confusing.
It's so weird.
He probably... Again, do you want to understand, Steve?
How much is left?
Yeah.
Well, 3 minutes.
Can we put... Oh, okay. All right, good.
That's where we're all here.
Okay. Steve bought those bump stock things. Were they attached to guns when they found them?
All I know is they were purchased.
Okay. Find out if they were attached to guns.
Oh. Interesting.
What?
What he just said. He bought them, but find out if they were attached to guns. It's pretty fucking interesting, because why would you have them if they're not on your guns that you allegedly just used and fully automatic to wipe people out, which that's why I want to get to the videos of the shooting. Because,
Okay.
Yeah,
but
that's
if
where
they're
we're all
not
Okay,
on the guns,
Steve.
that means you weren't using them at this time. That's a weird thing to say. That's a really weird thing to say.
Where are they? Just laying around?
Sounds to me like he's saying, yeah, they were purchased by him under his name, but were they on the guns? Like,
Were they used?
as if a purchase was made in his name to make it look like he was using them for the things, but they weren't actually on the guns. That's what I got from it. 'Cause
Okay.
That's fucking weird. It's a weird thing to say.
Again,
like
do
this
you want to
dude's
understand,
face.
Steve?
Yeah, that's where we're all here.
Okay. Steve bought those bump stock things.
Yeah,
Were they
that's why we're
attached to
all here.
guns when they found them?
All I know is they were purchased.
Okay. Find out if they were attached to guns. He may have had them in the bag because he tried them and didn't like them. Have any of you ever fired an automatic weapon It's not
weird.
fun. You can go do it for, you give them some money and they'll let you go shoot a machine gun in Las Vegas.
Weird. Hold on. Hold the fuck on. Imagine for people my age in your early 40s.
Yeah.
I can still cling to early because it's only 3, not 4 yet.
Right.
Columbine. What if one of the brothers or parents of Columbine came out and were like, "Have you ever fired an automatic gun? It's not fun." This is fucking weird. Maybe you're desensitized to it because of everything that's gone on in our lives, but this is weird shit for someone to say. It's not normal, man. It's not normal. It's not.
Like, I'm trying to see, like, if this was a regular, shooting where somebody killed somebody and this is the brother of the shooter and the police was, like, interrogating him and if he behaved like he's doing now, would you as a
like,
cop...
Are you in on this?
Yeah, right? You would be
yeah.
like, you talk a lot, and you talk a lot of bullshit, too. And you go all over the place. You're acting very fucking fishy.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you come with us to the police station?
Yeah. Come with
yeah,
me.
we gotta detain him. We gotta detain you. I'm sorry. Let's go. You know?
Lock his ass up.
You ever fired an automatic weapon? It's not fun. You can go do it for, you give them some money and they'll let you go shoot a machine gun in Las Vegas. Okay? It's not fun. I mean, you have to be a little weird because it beats the crap out of you. And Steve was beat up and a little, he had his knees were sore and he'd fallen in the casino and his leg hurt and all this stuff. So he wasn't gonna hold, they said, how did Steve get the stuff up to the room? Steve didn't get the stuff up to the room. He gave a kid $100 and the kid brought it up on a little gold trolley.
Fuck, do you know that?
Steve didn't carry anything up to the room.
Yep.
Okay?
How
And
do
if
you
the
know
pictures
these
show
things?
up showing me wrong there, then it's, I'll be a little surprised. Because Steve didn't carry stuff.
Did you boys grow up around town?
Steve
Who?
didn't carry stuff.
Not in any way, shape, or form. Until we were late teenage, did we ever... My mom's not into guns at all. Her husband went to jail for robbing banks with a machine gun. My mom
There you
is
go.
not into guns for some reason.
There you go. Wow.
But...
They found
you
somebody.
know,
They found a family that was already fucked up. Probably gave some favors to the dad that's in fucking jail for robbing banks with an automatic rifle. Or we're like, hey, this dude has a fucking record. His kid's a little fucked up. Let's go
Yeah.
after him. Make
Yeah.
him the patsy for this.
Right?
But we
Okay.
have to get into why he's even a patsy because, yes, this
Steve-
is all fucking weird for sure.
Okay, let
But-
us play out. It's 1 minute. Let it
Yeah,
play
yeah,
out.
no, yeah, for sure.
would have taken that silly bump stock thing, whatever it is, and
Silly.
tried it. But if you have to hold the gun, I mean, they're saying he had tripods. That would be exactly what Steve would do. Because you can't hold a machine gun and shoot. You're not going to, a normal person is not going to hold a machine gun and shoot 100 rounds out of it. It'd rip your
This is
shoulder off.
all so fucking
If you've ever shot a
odd.
real rifle, you don't pull the trigger on a 223 a bunch of times. I have a fake shoulder. But it's not because of guns, but I could not even shoot a 223 if I wanted to anymore. So, and I don't
Anymore.
own one. I don't own a semi-automatic. Well, I do. I own a 22 caliber little semi-automatic rifle that I taught my children how to shoot little targets at the range with. But-
this is uncomfortable.
You don't shoot an automatic weapon. That is Steve. Steve said,
Shut
this
the
is what's
fuck up about Steve.
so.
Please post this,
This is
on our
why,
Substack,
like I said,
and
it's
I'm
the
gonna put
insanity of it.
post a link
When
to
Steve
it and have
decided to
people
do
watch it.
He still had
this video, like
Yes,
the
whole
interview.
in its entirety. Yeah,
Yeah.
just him, not us commenting
Yeah,
on it. Just
him.
Yeah.
his thinking brain on because he did all this stuff. He procured this stuff. He would get a tripod to put the damn gun on because then you can easily fire the gun. That makes sense. These are just logical things. This is no great leap.
Do you
I mean,
describe
he-
his relationship with Mary Lou, like where they met, what they were like together?
He met her. She was the host. She was.
Do you see how he just turns around in such a defensive stance? You know, look.
These are just logical things. This is no great leap.
Do you
I mean,
know his relationship with Mary Lou, like where they met? What
is this? You know, this is like body language shit. Like he is.
Yeah, it's weird.
You know.
They were like together.
He met her. She was the host. She was. I mean, someone refreshed my memory. She was a hostess at the Atlantis. Steve was a big fish at the Atlantis in Reno.
What's this camera
They
doing?
were adorable. Steve's this big. She's this tiny thing. He loved her. I mean, he doted on her. I mean, it's like I said, but you're not gonna. Maybe she has pictures of this. Maybe her side of the family or the kids took pictures of this, but you don't. Once again,
We're getting our first reaction from the family of the Las Vegas shooter. This is the brother of the Las Vegas shooter who clearly is still.
This was the first reaction.
Yeah.
That was nuts. So let's move on to this one. You wanted to show this one, but you want to say something about that before, or should we just dive into the next one?
No, I mean, just fucking go watch that whole interview yourself. And if you don't think that's weird, I don't know what to tell you. Honestly,
I know what I want to tell you. You're retarded.
Yeah.
If you buy that, you are retarded. And if you get offended by that, that's not my problem. It's not my problem. Yeah, it's not my problem that you're retarded. I'm just the messenger telling you you're retarded.
Yeah, I didn't make you retarded.
Yeah, you made yourself retarded. You know, take accountability and stop being retarded. So, yeah, that was. But I'm still glad that we did it, though. That was hilarious. But
that's crazy.
This is what
I don't remember which one this is. Oh, I think this is the one where you hear the gunshots and nobody moves or does anything. And let's see. It might not be that one. Let's see.
What's good, people? It is Red Flag Media back again. And yes, again, we're talking about the Las Vegas shooting. Now, I wasn't going to make another video on this. I really wasn't. If you've seen my last two videos, then you already know these stories that are coming out, these interviews, they're not making sense. The circumstances surrounding them are completely impossible. They're poorly acted out. But when this was brought to my attention, couldn't ignore it. It is the nail in the coffin for this whole narrative. But before we get into that, let me show you a little bit of this footage that we've all seen. This mainstream footage that was brought out as soon as the shooting happened from someone's cell phone from within the crowd on the day. So let's have a look at that.
Look at that. Nobody's doing anything.
Dude,
nobody's
I'm telling you.
moving. That's coming
Like
through
I
the
s-
speakers, bro.
Yeah, like we said the last episode, the sound sounds like a sample.
Yeah.
You know, in real life, there would be differentiations with the sound, even if it's automatic, right? Because it's not firing exactly the same all the time, right? Like there is some small
Especially with the
difference.
bump stock. Especially with the bump stock, yes.
And also depending on how you angle it, right?
Yeah.
It will
Yeah, unless
be
you're
all-
in one direction
Like-
and there's no air blowing, no wind blowing because wind changes sounds.
Yeah.
No other sounds interfering, no any of that, nothing.
cars moving, this and that, bouncing off this, that, whatever. It should not sound like a fucking sound sample, sort of like when I do this. Like it should not.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? That's what it sounds like.
Listen to them talking. Nobody's fucked up. Nobody's moving. Nobody's like, I'm in it. Oh my God. Here we go. Ready? And on cue.
Now, as we can see there, the song's playing for a little bit, and then the gunshots start raining out over the crowd, and then people start reacting to it. Right? Or maybe is that not what happened at all? Now I'm going to show you some footage that wasn't made mainstream. I really wonder why. But shout outs to Rocky Burns who brought this to my attention. Let's have a look at this.
Hold on. It says actors get ready as the singer warns them shooting is incoming.
So look, that's that's also the hotel that he allegedly shot from, right there.
Oh yeah,
Mandalay Bay.
Mandalay Bay, yeah.
Where are the lights? Where's the gun flare?
Yeah.
Alright, what y'all say we pick it back up just a little bit?
Now they run before shots.
Yeah. What?
Hold
They're
on, let
running.
me make this bigger.
Yep. They're running. Up, go.
Oh my. Okay.
Mhm.
It's over. That for
This
me
is-
that it's over now.
Yeah,
That,
it's just a small thing, but I mean, a
how
small
can you
piece,
see that and still believe this? Like you can't.
just like the video of the Australian dude shooting right at those people and they're not running and they're not getting hit. How do you see that and then believe any of it? You can't. You can't.
This
It's over.
exposed it. Yeah.
Yeah,
this
that's why it
exposed
says nail in the coffin. That's why it's
Yeah.
called that, because that's it.
Yeah, it makes sense now. Because why else would supposed fans of this concert start to run somewhere?
Yeah.
If it's not some staged bullshit.
Yeah. Why?
Why would you? It's like me. I'm going and seeing Freddie Mercury. Then all of a sudden I'm starting to run away. Where am I going? Where the
And
fuck
where's
am I
everybody
going?
going at the same time?
Yeah, like did somebody say, "Hey, I got $1 million for you. Go get
Yeah,
it.
let's go,
Come and get it." They're like, "All right, fuck this Freddie Mercury thing. Hey, give me the what the fuck." Oh, now they're like, "Oh yeah, scream."
Yeah, exactly. They were running before, but not screaming before.
Right?
They were running, but not screaming yet, because they didn't want people to know they were running yet.
And they couldn't scream until the gunshots was
Yeah.
fired, because if they screamed before any gunshots, that would be
Yeah,
weird. Why are you
weird.
screaming?
Yeah,
What's
so they
going
were
on?
already at full sprint right as the gunshots started, and then they started screaming.
Yeah.
It's fucking weird.
Are you serious? This is beyond a joke. 20 seconds before gunfire even begins, people are running away. Hell, you even hear a few screams in there for good measure. Like these people missed their signal.
Yeah.
Come on. The
That's
actors
the
on
only logical conclusion you can come to.
Yeah.
There is no reason for them to run without any, notion of this fucking shooting.
Yeah.
Why would you run? No reason. So
Yeah,
you're running
you wouldn't
because it's
run.
staged, sealed deal, case closed. It's over.
TV, faking these interviews. These people running before gunshots are even firing. There's even video of somebody saying, I don't see anybody injured.
I really don't see anybody actually injured.
We don't see any blood. We don't see any corpses. We don't see any gore. Every time there's an actual event where people are getting badly hurt, they want to show you these violent images over and over again. I wonder why they don't want to show us now. They don't want to show us a single image. Because there are none. This is a joke.
It is.
Now,
That's all
real
I got to
quick,
say, man.
Pull up the one that says Las Vegas Hospital, false flag, no blood.
Okay.
And watch them bringing these bodies in the hospital, allegedly.
Las Vegas Hospital, no blood. see page 2.
It's there somewhere. It might even be on page
Oh yeah,
two.
oh yeah, here. No blood. Found it. Hold on.
Yep.
Boop 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 boop. Let's go.
Es que son muchos, hija.
Alguien le dio una torre.
Oye, pero fue grande, porque hay muchos heridos. Unos menos y otros más. Pero hay muchos heridos.
¿Quieres mis resultados para irme yo de aquí?
No, yo no voy a esperar mis resultados. No, olvídate mío, van a priorizar a esta gente. Yo lo que quiero saber es si ya no hay carro y para yo irme. No, no, todavía. Todavía. Y déjame decirte, tiene que haber sido saltado aquí porque de este hospital todo el mundo vino para acá. Mira, mira cómo acá.
Quédate aquí adentro porque están llegando muchos carros.
Yeah, it looks like a regular hospital with no blood.
Yeah, look.
Cristo, Dios.
Carrying a body. Somebody's shot. Where's the blood? Another one. Shot. Where's the blood?
Well, their shirt is kind of off a little bit.
Yeah, but
That
where's the
should
blood?
count for something. You
Yeah,
know?
bro.
The guy has no shirt. Some of them.
They're
you know?
like,
I
go,
mean,
carry the bodies in. Where's the fucking blood, man? Shot with an automatic rifle.
Yeah, but the blood is contained within his body with the bullets.
Well, not once there's a giant hole in your body.
Well, yeah. I was trying to be retarded.
They have an invisible janitor that's sweeping, mopping up the blood.
Yes,
really quick.
yes, that could be it actually.
Okay.
Chica, yo creo que esto fue algo más que tiroteo.
White
Esto
floor.
está mucho.
No blood.
Well, maybe the blood has coagulated. No.
Oh, then they're all good. Why are they in a hurry? Your blood's all dried up. You're good. It's just gonna form a scab. No big deal.
Esto fue un terrorista o algo que hizo algo grande, porque esto no fue una pelea. ¿Qué va? No, esto no puede ser una pelea. Una pelea.
Oh, another one. No
That's
blood.
a girl. That's a
No
girl
blood.
sleep. That's a girl sleeping.
No blood. No blood.
Well,
I
she
could
has a
give
headache.
you
Headache.
one person. If there was like 8 people coming through and you didn't see blood on one person, I could give you that. There hasn't been blood on one of these people yet.
Okay, but see, this is what I have to tell you. You know, these videos are pretty blurry, right? It's not 1080p. So yeah, you might not think you're
You would
seeing
see
blood.
a white sheet that would have blood on it. You'd see her leg blood.
You
or her
need
arm
at least
blood.
1080p resolution.
Oh, okay. All right. Well,
If
let's
not
see if they
2K.
bump up the resolution a little bit.
Esto no puede haber sido una pelea.
Walking all calm.
Yo me quiero, mira ese hombre que
Yeah,
está
that
gordito
guy.
y no puede ni comer, pobrecito. Oh my God.
Oh, where all this happened? Was it a strip or something?
There was a music festival at a lot over there.
There's another one.
It all looks like theater.
Haven't seen a drop of blood yet.
Well,
That's it. No blood. No blood.
it's a bloodless thing.
So something else fishy is look up the one that says, let me see, Las Vegas Mandalay video footage proves staged drill.
Okay.
You'll see. Just watch it in its entirety. It'll show you. Just if you needed any more after watching people run before gunshots happened. Watch this.
I don't
It's on
see.
page
I don't
2.
s-
Page
okay,
2,
but
all the way in the top right. I can share it if you need me to.
What was the name again?
Las Vegas Mandalay Bay video footage proves stage drill.
No, look. This is what it shows me. Look.
You're not on page 2 then.
Well, it says page 2.
Oh shit! Because I have 3 pages, so you're.
Okay,
you're
but what did you put in
Sweden?
No, maybe it was what I put in the search. I put in like.
I just typed in Las Vegas. That was it.
Oh, okay. Because I had Las Vegas shooting.
Las Vegas. Hold on, I'll share it. Don't worry.
Okay, no. Okay, let's go. You said 2, and then you said
all the way in the top right.
Top right.
On page 2, I think.
It's not top right for me.
Just
okay,
literally
you just
search.
share it then.
Search.
Las
Vegas Mandalay Bay video footage proves stage drill. I mean, I can pull it up too. I'm just saying.
Oh, okay. Is it this one? Mandalay Bay video footage proves stage drill.
Yes, that one.
Okay, good. Let's look.
Listen, music playing.
All right, everybody, real quick. Resnick, put out a video today, and this is his evidence to prove that it happened. I just wanted everybody to take a look at it real quick. Look at the perimeters out, all the way around the facility, all the way in between the buildings. Look through. You'll see flashing lights up to the north. You'll see flashing lights. You'll see that strip blocked off there, which that traffic's bumper to bumper 24/7, man. Look up north. When it pans north, you'll see regular traffic flow up north, bumper to bumper, red light. You'll see all the red tail lights. This was blocked off way before the first shots were happening a minute ago. You just heard the first shots ring out. Look at the people. Nobody's moving in the crowds, in the venue. That's what I'm saying. They haven't got their cue yet. All the streets are blocked off. Look at the cops sitting in between the medians there with their flashing lights on.
Yeah,
look around back to the right. Look around the back of the facility back there. All the roads and entrances to the immediate circle around that place is blocked off by police units. Look right there between the buildings, straight back past the people on the right. You'll see the flashing cop cars already in place. The one to the right there is 2 units. Down south, they've already got all the units in place. In the front, they've even got the entrances up between the lanes of the road up there that they got blocked off. Anyway, I've been to Vegas more than once, and this area of the strip is 24 hours a day packed with traffic. The traffic you're seeing let through there, that is staged.
I think we saw this a little bit in the previous episode, right? At the end, maybe. I think.
Traffic. I've been to these drills.
Sure.
They usually have containment about a quarter of a mile away before the event. And then they'll have vehicles staged and an operator out front flagging them down, just like you saw in Australia, same thing, flagging them through their staged vehicles. Anyway, look at the perimeter and then all these cops showing up at the same time. Come on, common sense. Look at the backside right there. And when they pan up north here, look how they've got the cops set up. The streets are blocked up, 2 blocks up, blocked off. And past that up north, you see regular traffic.
Hold on, was that another gunshot happening? Supposedly.
Yeah, there was a series of them. They claim he injured 500 and something people. There was like a series of shots. Like, I wish so much of it disappeared. But
your camera is retarded.
Whoa. Shit just went all crazy. But I wish there was still the video that was like the breakdown of it. I know. It's fucking
I don't know. Maybe there is a part 3 to this.
Oh, yeah. We're going to have to do a part 3. I'll find that.
But we have to do... We have to do Prince Andrew, man. It's like 30 minutes, the interview.
Will. After we finish up
Something
Las
like
Vegas, we'll do
Yeah.
Prince Andrew. Or we're doing bonus material tomorrow, right? We didn't talk about it, but we could do it then. It's up to you. And when we're done, you got to let me know what time. So
Yeah. So
Christmas Eve.
Yeah. So, but I guess we can wrap this one up.
No. Real quick.
No?
I want you to show one more. Las Vegas, Mandalay Bay. Oh, no, wait. The one that says Vegas Massacre, the search for any evidence of real deaths. And then we'll wrap it up.
Vegas Massacre. The search for any evidence.
Yes. full screen? Because it's gonna be kind of hard. Yep. There you go.
Should I put it
Part
on
8, by the way.
25? Oh, let it go.
No, you can speed it up. They're doing grave
hold on.
search.
Is that it? Who was that?
They're
That's
doing
Jack
grave
lost his
search
life.
for all the victims. For the victims
okay.
of it.
Burial unknown. Okay.
You basically get the point.
Yeah. I have a weird
they
thought.
go through a ton of people who supposedly died in this. There's no burial. The obituary was like a copy from the newspapers, all that shit.
Yeah. I have this thought, and it might not make sense, but let's see.
Let's give it a
What
go.
what if when they do these false flags, what if they could also be doing them to mask a real thing happening? Like, because now
They
we're
usually
like,
are.
yeah, because now we're like, nobody died. This was all fake. But what if they sometimes do it to
One
mask
person
a
in
real
the
thing?
crowd. What if one person in the crowd was the target? And that
Yeah.
one person really got killed. Or
And now,
what if it was Trump down the street at the other hotel with that Middle Eastern dude and he saved his life? And they didn't want you to pay attention to that.
Yeah, because that is that's like another level of false flag. If you wanna pick somebody, like you wanna take somebody out, but then you wanna make it so ridiculous that everybody thinks it's fake, and some people think it's real, but it doesn't matter about that. But the real people that are critical thinkers, they will think it's fake, and now nobody will look into it, and I actually killed somebody there. But everybody thinks it's fake, or the normies believe it's real. Doesn't matter. Do you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, that's
what if they do
exactly
shit
how
like
you would
that?
pull it off. That's exactly how you would pull it off.
That's crazy. He would hide the deed with you know what I mean? Like, you would mask it.
Yeah.
Double layered fuckery.
Double layer. So there's gonna have to be a part 3, I think. I'll find the video that breaks down the official story of how ridiculous it is and all that, and we'll just riff off that. So we hope you enjoyed part 2 because it was good. I enjoyed it. Did you enjoy it, Vince?
I did. I actually did. But I still want to know how many times he said Steve.
So upload it. Upload it to phoneboothpodcast.substack.com, where there's already conveniently 7 other podcasts besides this one. So, or 7 total. Okay. But You can put it there, and then we can do a search, and it'll tell us how many. We should do it.
And
Let's
now
do it up,
also,
and I'll post a clip of it to our Twitter to tell people to come there and watch it.
and what do you think about people peeking in? This
I
went
like
well.
it. I don't even notice. I don't
Yeah,
even
exactly.
notice. It's zero
So if we don't
difference to me.
notice, and people want to peek in, let them peek in.
Let them eat
All right.
cake. Yep.
Let them eat cake and peek in.
And
All right,
peek in.
motherfuckers.
Later, everybody. Peace. Love y'all.